Communications between a number of political parties are already ongoing with the aims of building up political coalitions ahead of the July 9th presidential election. Now, what are the possible coalitions among the various political parties following the results of the April 9th legislative elections? Let's take a look at the quick counts. Now, here are the top three parties that have collected the most votes on the recent April 9th legislative elections based on the quick counts. We have PDIP leading at 18.89% and Golkar taking the second spot at 14.98% and followed by Gerindra at 11.96%. As you can see, none of them managed to garner 25% of the votes, and therefore they could not on their own nominate a pair of candidates for the presidency and the vice presidency. Now, if PDIP builds a coalition with the National Democrats, let's take a look at how many votes they will be collecting. 25.55% for the coalition, and it can be ascertained that Joko Widodo will be the one picked to run for the presidency. Now, the question then remains, who will run alongside Jokowi as vice president? A number of names have come up on the surface. However, PDIP and Jokowi is still keeping that information under a tight lid. And the next second possible scenario is should Golkar with a coalition of with National Awakening Party UPKB and the People Conscious Party Hanura. We'll take a look at how many votes they will collect. 29.20%. Now, with this coalition, Abu Rizal Bakri and Muhaimin Iskandar duo is likely to be pushed for the presidency and vice presidency. And the other very likely coalition that the analysts are saying is one involving Gerindra, the Democratic Party, and then we have the National Mandate Party, or PAN, and the Prosperous Justice Party, PKS, and the United Development Party, or PPP. They would have collected a 42.84% of the votes. Now, this relatively large coalition can accumulate a total of percent of 42.84%. Now, the most likely candidate for the two top slots for this coalition will be Prabowo Subianto for the presidency and Hatta Rajasa for the vice presidency.